Hello there. About a year ago, at approximately the same time of the year, I created a video showing how I used a couple of freeware programs, GIMP and Inkscape, to create these images, these pictures that our Exchange Club mails out to participants of our golf tournament who have sponsored a hole. So we give them a little picture that shows their hole sponsor sign and a little thank you image just to say, hey, we really appreciate your support. Now, I get about 50, 60, 70 of these images to do every year. And it's quite a bit of work because we have to go out to the golf course, snap pictures of the image, which of course are all cattywampus and crooked, and I have to straighten those out so I can print out this nice looking card. And last year I showed how I used a couple of freeware programs, GIMP and Inkscape, to accomplish that manually. Since then, with the help of ChatGPT and the Copilot AI from Microsoft, I've written a couple of scripts that do a whole lot of the work for me. So like last year, I'm primarily recording this video so that I can remind myself how to use these things in another year when I have to use them again. But I'm going to show you too if you happen to be interested. And if anybody wants to know more about writing scripts and stuff, there's a lot of information on the web about that. But you can drop a comment and I'll maybe make another video and show you how I used the AIs to write these scripts for me. So let me start off by popping you over to another screen. Okay, here you can see I've got some sample images that I'm going to be working with. Just 5 of them, just to give you a taste of how this works. And I'm going to slide this over to my other screen. I'm going to bring up the GIMP image processor. Now this is the old one. There's a newer one out there, but I haven't been able to get the scripts to work on that yet. So I'm working on that. But so I'm still using the old version. And I grab one of those sign pictures and bring it in. And so now I need to square this off. So if you ever look at the last one, I dragged some guides in from the outside edge to create a rectangle. And then I use this tool over here, if you can see it, which is called the handle transform tool, to square off that image. So I grab the 4 corners and I lock them to the corner of this grid. And as I do this, it transforms the image into a nice rectangle. I hit the transform button, and now that image has, the high resolution transform has been completed. So now all I need to do is activate my script, which says crop and save from guides. So it's going to crop to wherever the guides are, and it's going to save it out to a place where I want to save it to. So the first time I have to go find a location to put this in, and I'm putting them in demo cropped images. And I'm going to name my file basic construction dot png. I could use PNG or JPEG. And I say OK. The image is cropped and it is saved. So now I can close this, discard any changes. I don't really need to keep that. I drag my next image in, and I'm going to repeat this 4 more times. I'm just going to run this at high speed so you can see that I'm going to do them all, but it just takes a couple of minutes. Okay, and with that, my edits have all been completed. If I go to my cropped image folder, you can see that I have the images in there, and they've all been squared up and cropped just to the images. And this script file, this file I have here, is the one that I'm going to run to actually create the final image. So this image is the image that is the background, and I can edit this text and change it if I want. So next year, 2026, I will change that 25 to a 26. It's pretty much the only change I do. Save that as a new file, and then from there on, I just run my script. And the script that I run is this batch golf images. And from here, I have to pick my input and output directories. So my input directory is demo cropped images. And my output directory, demo finished images. And then I just hit OK. And in just a few seconds, it will combine those images together, create a composite, save it out as a picture that I can print out. Okay, that is done. I don't need this tool anymore. Here are the finished images. And if you take a close look at them, you can see that the signs have all been filled in, and I can step through all the images. They're all perfectly aligned, perfectly merged together. Everything is crystal clear. And all I have to do is batch these out to the printer, and I'm done for the day. So it's really a great tool. Now, if you look directly behind me here, you can see the printers that we use to print these photo printers on. They're high-tie or high-T. It depends on who you listen to. I pronounce them high-tie because it's H-I-T-I. They're made in China, but they're really, really, really great image printer. A roll of paper will do 500 prints, and they're waterproof and photo quality. It's just a wonderful printer. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching the video, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Maybe next year I can have an even more enhanced processing system.